Hi guys, welcome back to the channel for Championship Manager 102. So we're going to do something slightly different here. So we're going to try and get a team all the way from the conference to the Premier League as quickly as possible and even try and win the Premier League. So we decided to use a random number generator so that we could pick the team. Okay, number 3 and the third team in the list was Chester City. So here we are. Chester City is the team we're going to be trying to take all the way. So yeah, slightly different thing for the channel. I was going to do it in the 97-98, but it doesn't have the non-league, whereas 0102 does. Just thought it's a slightly different challenge to what we've done so far. We'll be carrying on with the Manchester City series and the Sheffield Wednesday one as well, so don't worry about that. So looking at Chester, decent setup in the Diva Stadium. Whether that is adequate enough to be able to sort of take us all the way to the Premier League with sort of those crowds, we'll have to wait and see. Chester, a former league club as well, so I have been in Division 2, I think, before, League 2 or Division 3. 550,000, wow, we're massively in debt. We've got no money, no transfer funds, and as you can see, quite a small squad. So I did a little bit of tweaking. I've played through pre-season, so you didn't have to go through that. We had a bit of a tour of Wales by the look of it. Yeah, okay, a couple of wins, a defeat and a draw. It was really just trying to sort of find our feet. But yeah, transfers wise, we've got no money. So we just had an opportunity to bring in 2 loans. We moved a couple of players out, we just weren't going to be part of it. Brought in Mark Joseph, a defender, and Steve Howard, who people might remember, a big striker who played for Luton, brought him in on loan as well. We're only allowed 2 loan players, which is a bit frustrating, but there you go. But yeah, again, money wise, it's not got any better. In fact, it's got worse. We've still got no money. One player I really do like the look of is Lloyd Hughes, an 18-year-old. Try and get him sort of snapped up to a longer term contract. So that's the formation we're going to be going with. It's a formation that I've played a lot in this game with a 3-1-3-3 type formation. Should be quite good. But yeah, we've got a very sort of small squad. But yeah, there's Lloyd Hughes. I think he's got a good future ahead of him as well. Some of the other sort of bigger name players, Steve Howard, who talked about there, should bring good sort of pedigree, score goals at a higher level. So hopefully it can be a good talisman for us as well. Looking at it, we've also got Chris Malkin, again, who's been a goal scorer in the leagues before with Tranmere. Blackpool is now obviously dropped down, he's a little bit older. But yeah, we're just a very small squad and we're still trying to look for a few reinforcements. So the league season started okay. We beat Forest Green 3-1, Stevenage 3-0, but lost away at Barnet. Found ourselves 6th in the table. I'm not going to show you every single game. I'm just going to keep dipping in and out, show you how we're getting on, take you into a couple of games and stuff so we can sort of see us in action. And obviously try and sort of get through them. Great stuff. 1-0 down against Telford already and an injury. Oh, great. Chris Malkin. So some things never change. Yeah, so really it's a case of just trying to sort of get through this fairly quickly. Try and keep it down to maybe sort of 10, 12 episodes. And see how far we can sort of get on this rather than it being a season taking quite a long sort of time. We're going to sort of cut through it and give you almost like the highlights so you can track progress, drop in and out as and when you please. Yeah, show you sort of the big sort of moments really from the season. So oh, no penalty there as well. Can we get back into this? It's been all us, hasn't it, since they've scored, but we just can't get that goal. Oh, there we go, perfect. Lloyd Hughes, as I say, definitely one to keep an eye on. Telford, yeah, dominating this so far, aren't we? Good players struggling, but yeah, we'll carry on with that for now and see how it goes. It's a tough one, isn't it? Because obviously the usual suspects who you would go for in 0102, they're not going to drop down to the conference, unfortunately, especially for a team that can't afford to pay anything. So even when you try to go in for like Duff and people like that from Cheltenham or even Chal Madeira for say 10 grand, we just can't afford that either, so we're a bit stuck. So we're definitely doing it the hard way at the moment in time. Hopefully those players might still be around if we can get promotion this season and get it. Yes, get in. Harhoff. I'm going to have to learn all these names, aren't I? Don't really know many of these. There's a couple of names that sort of ring a bell, but not many. Ooh, good win. That's a good win, that. At least we've got an away win under our belt, because so far it's been 2 home wins. So yeah, so that's good. Lining 4th place now. Just fantastic. 3 wins and a draw, yeah. So we'll jump back in a little bit further on down the season. see where we are. But we are starting to pick up some injuries. Our first team goalkeeper's out. Sort of more experienced strikers now are injured. And like I said, with a paper thin squad, we are really struggling. We've got Gary Kelly, who's a goalkeeper, who really needs sort of come in and sort of fill a gap for a few months for us. So I've offered him a short-term deal. So hopefully he'll accept that one as well. So here we are, a couple of weeks later, and we're top of the table. So when we left you, we beat Telford. Yeah, since then we've won, I think it's 4 in a row. Or 5 in a row. We've beaten Telford, beat Yeovil, we beat Scarborough, Dagenham, and Farnborough as well. So yeah, it's been a good sort of run. We've shared the goals around. Lloyd Hughes has been particularly outstanding, but we're still picking up injuries. But we're getting through. Just bringing in the young centre mid. Just really need to bolster the squad at the moment. As you can see, injuries. But our front line's been decimated really. Howard, McNiven and Malkin all out. So we're having to sort of, move players around and really sort of play players out of position. So the fact that we're top of the table is real testament to the boys so far. It's been a real tough couple of weeks with injuries, etc. We're having to play our player coach up front, Dean Spink. I think we've got a pace of 1. So it just shows obviously where we are at the moment in time. But yeah, we've still got enough quality in there, but we're having to do the hard way. I've got another injury. Perfect. Malkin was just coming back from injury and now he's out injured, so we're going to have to probably put Wright up front. I think he can play there, and put Blackburn into midfield. I'll go with that. Nil-nil. That's a shame. It's to be expected in a way because of obviously the league, the way we are. We've dropped to just drop a point, and it looks like it's going to be a couple of us going for this. Doncaster are our next opponents with, like I say, a bit of an injury crisis. Worthington's now signed. I think they automatically put him into the reserves because he was marked as a hot prospect. Bring him in. What could do with being on the bench? Got a lot of defenders on the bench at the moment. Yeah, and striking wise, like I say, it's make do and mend really. Unfortunately, we really are having to put players. We're even going to have to put Howard on the bench, who's not even fully fit. So a trip to probably promotion favourites. Doncaster is not what we're looking for really next, especially with no sort of strikers. So really we need to. I was just about to say we really need to keep them out. Man needs to play for 0-0. But hopefully some other guys sort of step up. But yeah, as I say, Doncaster, massive team really for this level, and I think if I remember rightly, I'm sure they stormed the league this season. There you go, Paul Barnes as well. Could be a long day this, couldn't it? Long day. Just come at the wrong time for us, I think, this game, unfortunately. Could be damage limitation a little bit. Yeah, we've got a lot of strugglers. Dean Spink 5. Yeah, he should really be playing this amount of games. We're having to make do amend. I'm going to have to risk Howard on. Really, he's not fully fit, but bring Worthington on for his debut. Let's see how he gets on. Great, another injury. Just what we need. We're going to have to bring Blackburn on, aren't we, I think. That's a very young midfield now. I think they're all like 18, 19 years old. Get in. Where's that come from? Wow, Malkin, great stuff. Well done. Can we somehow sneak a draw here? Oh, yes, we can maybe. Blackburn, go on, son. This has come out of nowhere, hasn't it? But they're under pressure now, though, aren't we? They've reacted. Barnes has scored. Bloody hell. Oh, and another injury. God, we're down to 10 men, aren't we? Because we've got no other players. We have to bring Porter into midfield and go that 3-3-3 formation, the classic. No luck at all, have we, at the moment in time? Oh, get in, Steve Howard, 10 men. Come on, boys. Can we get a winner? Wow, we'll take that all day of the week. Well, what an end to the episode. I think we should probably leave it there. A great 3-3 draw away at Doncaster against all the odds. It's really boding well. Now the lads, real never say die attitude. So yeah, hope you're going to enjoy this series. It's going to be slightly different. We're going to sort of rattle through the seasons, see whether we can get up to the Premier League or not. So stick your comments in the chat, like, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.